let me delve into joy. Kung bakit importante ang joy. Kasi ang mga tao na punong-puno ng joy, lalo na pag in-explore natin yan further next Friday. Ito yung mga taong sila, pragmatic. So practical sila. Hindi sila papasok sa isang gawain na gagastos sila ng pagkalaki-laking pera o pag-iipunan nila ng pagkatagal-tagal para sunugin lang yung pera nila in a few moments, because itong kanilang pag-pursue ng isang activity which is normally focused on happiness is kadalasan linked to pride. Yung gusto mong magyabang, gusto mong ipakita sa mga tao na ikaw, you have made it. Now, if you have joy, wala kang kailangan patunayan kasi chill ka nga lang eh. 'Di ba? Regardless kung anong trabaho mo, anong course mo, saan school ka nag-aaral, it doesn't matter to you because joy is something that you can actually master. So, when you have joy, let's say, nagkaroon ka ng teacher sa school, especially nangyayari to usually sa college, syempre yung teacher mas may kapangyarihan siya magbigay ng na grade according to their wishes, especially because they can control yung yung grading process, and sometimes you get a grade na you don't deserve, a grade maybe that is low, especially kapag hindi ka natipuhan, let's say, nung professor mo. But it doesn't steal your integrity away because you have joy to overcome. And I have experienced that as well. Siyempre, disappointing naman, di ba? You gave your blood and sweat and tears, tapos you get a grade that you know you don't deserve. But it has been laid down and it has been given, so wala ka na magagawa. So, ano gagawin mo? Kahit naman mag-tumbling-tumbling ka pa, di ba? Hindi ka magkakaroon ng overcoming, ability if you will not have joy in the midst of all. So, you take it in strides. Because hindi ka naman parating nananalo. You might win, you might lose the battle, but you will not, lose the war. So, that's how powerful joy is. Joy is linked to humility. Joy is linked to a lot of things. Pag-uusapan natin in a bit. But I would like to focus on joy is actually very, very important pagdating sa well-being, especially sa emotional, mental, relational well-being. Kasi kapag meron kang joy at parating puno yung tangke ng joy mo, then you will have a better chance of being a better partner, a better friend, a better son, a better daughter, a better parent. Bakit? Kasi ang isang tao na punong-puno ng joy, they have joyful words to say. They have joyful thoughts that consume them. They have a joyful heart that actually motivates them. So yung mga motive ng isang joyful individual, wala yan gustong mabawi dun sa tao. Hindi siya manunumbat kasi nga gagawin niya isang bagay out of the bounty of their heart. So, sila yung mga tao na mababa ang kanilang perspective about yung drive nila for pride. They have little to no pride at all. So, hindi sila makikipagtalo, hindi sila makikipagdebate, and they know in every argument there is no real winner. So they can actually subvert yung circumstance even if they know that they have the truth on their side, in order for the circumstance or situation to be better at that given moment, because let's say masyadong heightened or heated yung argument. Yung gagawin ng isang tao na filled with joy, they will not resort into the trap na mag-uusap o makipag-usap sila na malilid sila sa anger or malilid sila sa hatred. Kaya nga yung taong may joy, normally may peace kasi kalmado siya mag-isip. Diba? Sa kalagitnaan ng mga mahasakit na salita na maaaring sinasabi laban sa kanya o paninirang puri na na-experience niya, kaya niyang lagpasan kasi meron siyang isang bagay na intrinsic sa kanya. At hindi dependent ang joy niya sa mga nangyayari sa kanyang kapaligiran. Let's move to the benefits of joy. Kung bakit importante ba ang may joy. Usually, yung mga taong may joy, mababa ang blood sugar niyan. Wala rin silang tawag dito yung kanila, hindi sila high blood. Alright? So, maayos yung kanilang cardiovascular health, maayos yung kanilang view ng pagkain. So, when you feel more joy, it promotes a healthier lifestyle. So, ibig sabihin nito, you are open to try new things sa buhay mo. You are able to take the risk. Because yung stressor that goes with risk-taking, nami-mitigate ng joy of pursuing that particular, let's say, particular business. Diba? Risky kasi ang business. So, if you don't have the joy, you don't have the passion as well to pursue that business, ang tendency mo is you give up. Kaya nga maraming mga tao na ayaw mahirapan because they don't have the joy to fuel them towards the most difficult times. So, pag nagkaroon ng difficulty na yun na-experience yung tao, humihinto na siya. Kasi hindi healthy yung kanyang perspective of what, quote and unquote, difficulty is meant to produce. Kaya nga yung pinakamalulupit na mga kilala ko, na mga kaibigan ko, usually they are the ones na talagang nagdaan sa difficult situation and then eventually they were able to find joy in their life. So napaka-importante ng bagay na yun. So promote a healthier lifestyle. When you have joy kasi, you have a better perspective and the ability to acquire healthy forms of eating habits or healthy habits. You exercise kasi eventually when you have joy, ang nangyayari sa'yo, you enjoy the exercise. Most people, they don't pursue the exercise kasi there's an associated pain to it and there's so much effort given to it. Pero sa isang tao kasi na may joy sa heart niya at alam niya na importante ang pag-exercise sa buhay niya, ipupursue niya yun regardless of yung kanilang yung lack of motivation. Kasi minsan kasi emotional ka, you need to have that motivation. If you access joy, it prompts you. Remember sa mga tao na nag-exercise dito, tulad ko, pag tinamad ako mag-exercise, laziness kicks in. I would pursue still to exercise because I find joy in exercising and overcoming. I find joy in challenges. So, ang mangyayari ngayon sa iyo is this, napaka-simple lang. So what happens to you is when you pursue it, within 2 to 3 minutes, you start to engage and enjoy it again. So in the beginning, wala kang motivation, tamad na tamad ka. But because you can pull out yung joy that fuels yung ability mo to overcome a certain situation, eventually you will find yourself indulging in it. So you're able to adopt that healthier lifestyle. You read a lot. People who has joy, like myself, I read a lot. Napansin ko na meron kaming similarities ng mga tao may kagalakan. Bakit mahilig magbasa ang mga taong may kagalakan o mahilig makinig ng audiobook o mahilig silang mag-develop? Kasi they don't mind looking like a fool or looking stupid in the beginning of their pursuit of a discipline. Or in the pursuit of truth, or in the pursuit of advancing themselves, upskilling themselves, and they start something na na tawag dito, hindi ganun ka nadali na umpisahan. Let's say you are starting to learn a new language in order for you to pursue better your life, diba? Let's say you are doing things na nag-a-adjust ka doon sa buhay pamilya mo, especially kung nagkaroon ka ng anak for the first time, and if you don't find joy, you get frustrated. Kaya yun yung maganda when you have joy, yung level mo of risk-taking, yung level mo of involving yourself in the most difficult shift in your life, nagagawa mo siya. Pinagagawa ng joy, ang dami kong pwedeng sabihin about joy, but in relation to time, I just need to move on. So it boosts the immune system. Normally, yung mga tao mas masaya dahil meron silang healthy lifestyle. Mas maganda yung immune system nila because they find themselves in positions that they are able to address stress. So, may stress na positive kasi. And this stress na positive, it is actually the things that, it's actually the trigger that, makes you more creative, makes you more innovative. It gives you the urgency. So yun yung positive stress. Now, if you have positive stress plus the joy of pursuing difficult situations, then syempre, yung negative stress that normally causes a lot of ailments, yung mga nararanasan ng mga tao, nawawala siya o nababawasan siya. So it boosts your immune system. Again, you are able kasi to address stress at that time. So, yung mga taong filled with joy kasi, what they normally do is they also fill other people with joy. Again, sinasabi ko nga sa inyo, I normally use humor as a tool to connect to people. So, mahilig ako magpatawa, mahilig ako mag-engage sa mga tao. So, regardless ko anong lahi nila, when I am able to connect to them through humor, they see that I have joy. And joy is actually, it's like a virus you contaminate people with it. In as much as negativity contaminates other people as well, you can contaminate people with joy as well. So pag nakikita nila na masaya ka, nagiging masaya rin sila. Okay, yun yung mirror effect in psychology kasi. Normally, the people in front of you, when they see that you are doing something more relevant or more superior or more engaging, ang tendency nila is to mirror what you are doing. So in other words, you are influencing them to experience joy. Okay? Yan, katulad sabi ko, it fights stress and pain. You go through the motions of finishing your exercise. You go through the motions of finishing the book na kailangan mong basahin for your exam. And you don't use rote learning when you learn. You actually use yung long-term memory mo. Kaya hanggang ngayon, when I remember I was enjoying my college years, hanggang ngayon naalala ko pa rin yung mga theories that meant something to me because I applied it in my life during the time I was pursuing my degree in psychology. And of course, yung mga taong masaya or yung may kagalakan, it support longevity. They actually live longer. When I say live longer, hindi lang ito yung mahabang buhay chronologically in terms of age. It is also a person enjoying life. Yung quality ng life ng isang tao, it's actually there. And I like this. The most beautiful moments in life are moments when you are expressing your joy, not when you are seeking them. Again, ang isang taong may punong-puno ng kagalakan, isang tao yan na napaka tawag dito, yung napakagaan kasama yung taong may joy. At ikaw rin syempre, kapag ikaw you pursue joy and you integrate joy sa buhay mo, ang daming nangyayaring maganda sa'yo. When I say good things, it doesn't mean na externally good things are also happening to you. No, what I'm saying is, regardless of your external circumstance, okay, you continue to actually experience goodness sa life mo because yung motivation mo is different from the usual person who pursues happiness.